It's so easy to tell yourself the time is on your side and that you're young and that you don't have to do the work now because, what, I'm still fucking 19 years old? Like, most people my age, like, they're not achieving much in life and, I've got my whole 20s to figure my life out. I can have all my fun. Money is not the priority. My goals can come secondary because right now I just want to watch the new fucking season of Squid Game. So what's the hurry, right? But that's the mistake that I made for the last 5 fucking years of my life. I told myself that I was young. When I was 19, when I first discovered self-improvement, I had all these big goals, and I actually wrote down as well that by the time you hit 24 years old, you want to have these specific goals, and one of them was to hit 10,000, no, it was like 50,000 subscribers on YouTube. And I'm not quite there yet. I'm kind of still far away from that goal. And I had plenty of other goals as well. Like, I thought I'd be financially free, that I'd be, I am living in another country, but I'm still working. I'm still working a job, and there's nothing wrong with that, but it's not part of my plans. It was never part of my goals. But because I told myself I had a lot of time and that I was young, I've got a lot of energy right now. Or maybe I make excuses like, I've had such a long day today. Yeah, a fucking 19-year-old with a fucking long day who's got no job, no responsibilities. You make yourself these excuses, and I still catch myself sometimes making these excuses for myself as well. But you got to realize that no one's going to come to fucking save you. You can't just keep making yourself these like basic excuses. I make them I get them today. Like sometimes, right after the gym, I had lunch and I felt tired. I was like, maybe a nap will help me, and maybe it might. But why am I delaying it? Why am I telling myself that I need a nap? Why am I telling myself that I don't have to do the work today and that I can just chill in bed for 10 hours? What good is that doing for me? There isn't. But our brains are just so fixated to chase a short-term gratification that we put anything that seems a little hard in the beginning, even though we know it's good for us. We just keep pushing that back. And I've pushed it back for the last 5 years, and I don't want you guys to make the same fucking mistakes that I've done as well. And it's so simple. It's just about doing the work now. You can always rest afterwards. There's fucking a lot of hours in the day. People like to complain that there's not enough hours. There fucking is. You just need to know how to delegate your time. You can decide to do the work early on, do an hour or two. If you can't even do that, do 20 minutes. And then you can give yourself the excuse to rest. But you're going to realize, once you actually fucking take the first steps, it's going to be a lot easier. And the most important thing to see progress and actually achieve your goals is to build that momentum in the beginning. Having the mindset and the courage and the self-belief that you can do it. Because when you don't have a snowball, when you don't have momentum, when you don't have evidence or proof that you can achieve anything, that's going to be the fucking hardest part. But guess what? You're going to keep telling yourself, aren't you? Let's just relax today. It's raining outside. The weather's bad. It's a perfect time to be cozy and cuddling up in bed like I am right now. And so what? You're just going to keep doing that. Tomorrow's going to be rainy as well. You're going to give yourself the same excuse? You got to realize that no one's going to come to save you. And the big reason why I've been able to be so fucking productive this year and be so focused towards my goals and prioritize them as well, unlike my past 4 or 5 years, because I've hit that age now. I'm 24. When I told myself I'd have specific things placed in my life, and I've lived an amazing life, and I've gone through that many times as well. But I'm still not content. I still don't have quite that life that I would desired for myself when I was 19 years old. Living that life of freedom, doing what I want full time, creating content, helping others. I'm on track now, but the reason why I started, almost got scared and realized that, if I just continue to act like this, I'm going to be 30 years old. I'm going to be 35. I'm going to be 40, 45, whilst continuing to work a job that I fucking hate. It's just a weird, deadly cycle that gets most people because you stay in a zone of comfort. And so the biggest thing that helped me, I'll finally get to the point, the biggest thing that helped me was when I hit 24, I realized oh shit, it's actually quite scary. I don't have not enough time. I got afraid. I was afraid that if I just kept doing this, now I'm going to be 30 years old and do it. I'm not ashamed or anything, but I thought I'd have everything figured out a couple years ago when I was in my early 20s, and I'm approaching my mid 20s now. 24 is I think this is the first time in my life where I felt kind of old, and it kind of gave me a shock and made me reevaluate all the decisions I've made in my life and how far it's gotten me. And again, I'm very grateful when I pray to God about that every day. I journal about that. I'm very self-reflective. I tell you guys as well, I live an amazing life, but I didn't have enough fear in my life. I didn't realize that no one was going to come to fucking save me. It's up to myself. It's up to yourself. If there's something you want in life, stop putting it off. Alright, you got to make it a real priority. it's good and all to journal and dream and daydream and visualize about all your fucking goals, whatever that is. That's great. It's great to think and then hope that you'll grow rich. It's good to read all these books. But you got to take the steps. If you don't take the steps, you're not going to make anything out of your life. And that's the biggest mistake I fucking made. And that's why I've been posting every single day now. You know, I help other people. I'm helping you guys learn more about your mindset and how you guys can fucking accomplish your goals, beat procrastination, and defeat your negative habits. And, you know, if you want more personalized one-on-one coaching, the link is in the description. But the biggest thing I can tell you right now, and like even with the coaching, I can only tell you so much. You guys have got to fucking realize for yourself that life is just going to go, it's going to continue until one day it ends. And it could end at different points in life. You don't know when you're going to fucking pass away. You don't know when life is going to end for yourself. So why wait? Why tell yourself, I can be lazy today. I can have a nap today. I can eat that junk food today. I can go out and take drugs and drink with the boys today. Why do that now? Why do that? And why prevent your goals and dreams? If you're like me, if you're in your early mid-20s, late teens maybe, you've got the most energy now. So it's literally makes the most sense to go after your dreams right now. There's no better time. You've got your fucking testosterone pumping. If you're a woman, you have the most vitality and energy. The youthfulness is there. You're the most attractive as well, which can lead to a lot of opportunities. For myself, I'm young. My brain's sharp. I'm in the best physique ever. I'm still young, so I can relate to a younger audience, but I'm getting older now that I can start speaking to older people and networking, and I'm learning more about myself just through doing things. By taking action. No one's going to come to fucking save you unless you guys do it yourself. Alright? Start doing something. Anything. If watching my videos is a form of you, if it's going to lead you to take the next steps, then fine. But even binge watching all my videos isn't fucking good for you guys. And I don't want that for you guys either. It is Tony fucking Lee. I love y'all.